Greeting to Madam Mahani, my name is Changarnang. For question 1, in my opinion, each of us has a basic ability and condition to integrate personality, kindness with moral, and social responsibility with charity into our daily life or work. For example, reselling charity cupcakes for only 2 for 3 ringgit. We should not only save less the buyers, but also they save money for us. The important is what we do is to improve and enrich our life and live in mutual benefit with the world. The second question is, charity cannot change the world, but if you have a charitable heart, you can do a lot of things. The third question is more of the soft skill I learned from our team member. The first soft skill is decision making. For example, when we go to survey the product to sell, they can rapidly choose the product which could get more profit for the fundraising. The second is communication skill. For example, when we promoting the product customer, our team member have a good manner to each of them even they don't want to buy it. The third is collaboration skill. For example, team member have had a participate in meeting and every activity. They're willing to help each other, such as packing the candy bag and helping who is not strong in promoting an item. Thank you.
Greetings to Madam Mahani, my name is Darshini, and I believe there is a connection between the assignment and also the moral education subject. The moral education subject is give a significant of the fundraising is therefore to urge the individual to be more charitable. This practice, however, alters my view and manner of thinking about life, and I believe how we view reality is an accurate portrait of what reality actually is, and then by doing this so we can help each others while also making them happy. Last but not least, by participating in this assignment task, I improve my communication skill, where we sold cupcake by communicating with everyone, which enhanced my confidence level in communicating with each another and everyone. And that's all from me. Thank you.
The relationship between the fundraising project and the moral subject is to build better personality and cultivate lovingness and caring within ourselves. In my opinion, the moral value that we learn through the fundraising project is to shape our personality, attitude, and our belief to help others in need. I do agree that this activity changed my perspective and way of thinking about life, because what I learned the most is to appreciate people around me even when we are from different race and culture. And working together as a group is crucial in order to get everything done. The additional skill that I learned from the assignment is communication skill. In my perspective, I think that a good communication among group members is a fundamental key in group work in order to collaborate well together and avoid conflict and lessen the risk of misunderstanding. This fundraising project also encourages us to speak with strangers, because we need to promote our product to them while collecting the fund for the fundraising. Moreover, the skill that I learned is time management. Because the duration of this project is only about 3 weeks, time management is important for us to get our work done, because we need to arrange for our meetings, create a proposal, and decide what and when our event will be conducted. Thank you.
A very good morning. I am Divya Soleh Rajan. First and foremost, in your opinion, is there a relationship between this task and the subject of moral education? In my opinion, yes, there's definitely a relationship that exists between this Treats for Charity event that serves to raise funds for an orphanage and also the subject of moral education. This is because raising funds for an orphanage is for a good cause, and it is definitely a moral act. Besides, it serves to strengthen our personal moral values in life. Moving on to the next question, does this activity change your perception and way of thinking about life? From my point of view, this Treats for Charity event definitely did change my perception and way of thinking about life, in the sense that it has taught me to become even more grateful with all the things that I have and all the people that I have in my life. Instead of being unsatisfied and ungrateful. Additionally, it has also taught me that life becomes more meaningful when you're more generous, caring, kind, and empathetic towards others. Last but not the least, what additional skills or soft skills did you learn from this assignment? So from this Treats for Charity fundraising event, I strongly believe that I've developed excellent communication skills. I've learned the art of teamwork skills as well as collaboration skills. Thank you.
Hey madam, my name is Karina and I believe there is a direct link between the moral subject as well as the fundraiser event, because I was basically understanding and applying the theories that I've learned from the moral education subject, for instance social moral theory as well as personality virtues theory, into real life concept, which is the fundraiser. For instance, I've understood how to be a kind and generous person because I'm basically giving back towards the community by doing this fundraiser project, and it has definitely changed the perception of life for me. This is simply because I can finally be as polite as possible, because I'm asking for people to do a favor for us so that we are able to give back to the community. For instance, I was doing a 90-degree or 45-degree bows to the people that is willing to pay for 2 ringgit, to pay 2 ringgit for the goodies so that they're able to return back towards the community. And I think those people that does not donate is not necessarily bad people. It's just that they may have been facing some issues that makes them feel that maybe we are not qualified enough to be giving back to the community. So I completely understand, and that is one way to think about life. I simply think that I am finally able to not look at those people that does not donate to the poor as bad people, and just simply seeing them as any other individuals, because they may be contributing outside and we just don't know about it. And thirdly, I believe that I have managed to learn my communication skill as well as leadership, because I was the director of the event. And in another words, I feel that I was able to go out there and do the sales thing, and I believe that must have boosted my confidence very, very much. That is what I learned from the assignment. Thank you.
In my opinion, I think there's a relationship between the task and the subject of moral education, because when we are doing the activity, which is the fundraising, means we are able to help people who are in need and able to make them feel happy. It is just like what I've learned from teleological theory. Utilitarianism in moral education means actions that are right and provide the greatest happiness to the greatest numbers of people. This activity is related to that theory because in this activity, it brings happiness and pleasure to all of us. For example, we will donate the money we earn from the activity to the orphanage, and these actions will make all of us gain happiness and pleasure. Yes, this activity changes my perceptions and way of thinking, in which I know that we should provide more attentions and help to the society and those who in need, because doing this will make us gain happiness and feel happy. Actually, there are a lot of things that we can do to help people who are in need, no matter what it is, as long it is moral and you do it with your wholehearted. From this assignment, I'm able to gain 2 very important and useful skills, which are teamwork skills and communication skills. I'm able to improve my teamwork skills because our group consisted of 8 people. As a result, teamwork skills is very important and crucial for us, as we must use these skills to work and interact well with each other within the group. Next, communication skills is also very critical because it enables me to speak and communicate with one another if there's any confusion relating to the assignments. Additionally, strong communication skills is essential because it prevents us from misunderstanding one another.
My name is Navina Manikam. In my opinion, I truly believe there's a relationship between this fundraising task as well as the moral education subject, as it cultivates the value of responsibility within myself as a functional member of the society by giving back to those who are in need. Empathy is a significant moral value behind this task, as I not only try to understand the struggles of the orphans, but I actually do something about it. This activity undoubtedly changed my perception of life, as it made me realize to be more active and present as well as involved in social activities and charity work for the betterment of the society. I've also learned to be grateful for the life that I have, as there are many people out there who have it way worse than I do. Besides that, being the secretary of my committee, I have learned how to arrange and coordinate meetings successfully, as well as in completing all the necessary paperwork that are required in organizing an event. My teamwork skills and communication skills are one of the many skills that have been highly utilized throughout the organization of this event, and I believe that it has gone through a lot of improvement throughout the completion of this activity. With that being said, I would like to end my reflection by saying that I have truly gained a meaningful experience from this fundraising activity.
Hi, my name is Jai. So, in my opinion, there is a relationship between this task and the subject of moral educations. In the fundraising activity, we can aware of our surrounding. Besides that, in the fundraising activity, we can apply the social theory that we learned in the moral as with fundraising and give all the money for orphanage and to help them. For questions number 2, yes, this activity changed my perceptions and way of thinking of my life. Before the activity, I think that fundraising was a difficult activity. No one will care about it. However, in the activity, in MSU, everyone was care about our surrounding and very good and wants to help the orphanage. So after the activity, I think that the fundraising wasn't difficult and everyone in the society was care about our country and the society. For the last questions, the additional skill that I learned from these assignments were entrepreneurial skills and communication skills. We learned entrepreneurial skill on how to promote our cupcakes and candy packs. Besides that, we learned how to communicate within our teammates and make the process more smooth. Thank you.